Hi guys, I'm Lori.
I'm David.
And this is Mermaid and Jedi Adventures. This week on Mermaid and Jedi Adventures, we are getting ready to go on our Walt Disney World trip. So we thought we would bring to you a couple of ideas for online check-in. So we wanted to explain what it is and sort of what you can do before you actually go to your resort, if you're staying on Walt Disney World property, to kind of make it a little bit easier for yourself. So 60 days before you are to arrive, you can check in online. So you can use the app, or you can use like your computer. Just sign in, and like where you were making your payments before, or anything about your reservations, that's where you go to sign in. And then you'll see something pop up that says that you can online check in. You usually will also get an email, as well, just to remind you that you're able to do that.
Okay, so when you're checking in, you'll have an option for special requests.
Yes.
A lot of times, a special request will be like, if you want a king-size bed, or like us, extra pillows.
Yeah.
A few interesting things that you can do with special requests, or depending on where you're staying at, is where you want to be in the hotel.
Yeah. So when we stayed at the Pop Century before, one of the options was like, where do you want to stay? 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, or 90s.
Yeah.
This time when we're at the Contemporary Resort, it asked us like our bed preference, and then also did we want like an upper floor or a lower floor, because there's lots of floors there. So it just gives you an opportunity. I think when we stayed at Port Orleans French Quarter before, it asked us upper floor, lower floor, like on the corner near an elevator. Yeah. So there are special requests that you can make. They don't guarantee anything, but we haven't had any problems. You can usually get at least one of your requests in. Yeah. So in lieu of any special request, you can also select an option to, instead of, you have to be a little bit less picky with your room requests, I guess, but you can choose the option to check in a little bit sooner if they have a room available. So they'll notify you if your room is available sooner. So when you do the online check-in, a couple of great things about that, besides being able to pick out a couple of things about like your requests, is that you can select to get a text message or an email when your room is ready. So if you have your magic bands already, you can bypass the check-in counter and just go straight to your room, which is kind of awesome.
Yep. And a good thing with the special request is, with the My Disney app, is it'll actually show you in the notes of your reservation of what your special request they put in. We had a situation before where we had something, we requested a king-size bed, and we saw something saying KED bed.
Yeah, we didn't know what the heck that meant.
What is KED bed? Did they miss the
kid bed? No.
Yeah, so it was supposed to be king, but they just mistyped it in. But we called them up and asked them for that just to make sure. But
they fixed it for us.
That's a good thing about that, is you'll see whatever you put in for your special request in your My Disney app. So there are notes of like what they got for the request and what they can do for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's really, you could always call in it with these requests as well, but sometimes it's just easier to do it online through the My Disney app or through the computer.
Yeah. One other thing that either they'll ask you online, or if they don't, just call ahead to the resort and let them know if you have any special occasions coming up. So we've stayed for birthdays, anniversaries, yeah. Christmas, Halloween time. Even if it's not really a special occasion, it could be your half birthday. Yeah. Like literally any special occasion. So they'll make a note of it. So you could, maybe get a complimentary room upgrade. None of this, of course, is guaranteed, but we have had a lot of really cool like towel animals. Especially on my birthday, they made like an owl. That was really cool when we stayed at Port Orleans French Quarter. Yeah, we weren't sure if that was just because of like Port Orleans French Quarter, that's what they always do every day, or if it was, here's some cool towel animals because it's your birthday week. They also say happy birthday or happy anniversary, and they give you little buttons when you check in that have, like, what's your special occasion. They have them ready for you, which is kind of cool. So just make sure that you, wherever you go, that you let them know that it's your special occasion.
Yeah.
You can get free dessert, free drinks. I got free cookies, free Rice Krispie Square treats. We got a free fast pass, like just like that cast members signed because they saw it was my birthday, and they like anything that you want, and we were able to go on Pirates and not wait in the line. Was awesome. So those are just a couple of things for online check-in. So if you're staying on property, we recommend that you do the online check-in just ahead of time. Just gets everything all sorted out. You can certainly put any preferences that you want as well. If you have any troubles with online check-in or doing anything on the app or on the computer, you can always call Walt Disney World directly and speak to a cast member there. So we hope you liked this video. Please give us a thumbs up if you did. We hope you keep watching and stay tuned for our adventures that are coming up. We'll be vlogging when we're in Walt Disney World. We'll also take lots of pictures, which we'll put on Instagram. Until we talk to you next time, take care.
Take care.